What's up everyone, Darcblade here with a little bit of a news video, this time for Monster Hunter Outlanders, a new game in the Monster Hunter series. It was announced a couple of days ago, so you may not have heard about this as it has gone under the radar a little bit, especially with Monster Hunter Wilds being as popular as it is. Now the other reason you may not have heard about this is because unfortunately it is a mobile game. Currently it's been confirmed for iOS and Android devices, but there is rumours going around that it is actually on PC as well, and it may come to consoles further on down the line. Now this game is being developed in collaboration between Capcom and Team E Studios, I believe that's how it's pronounced. Those were the guys who made Call of Duty Mobile, I believe. And is going to be a free-to-play game. Now this means that there may be some sort of gacha system in the game or potentially some other form of monetized content. But we'll have to wait and see in that department. But more importantly, what is Monster Hunter Outlanders? Well, basically, it's an open-world Monster Hunter game on mobile. It may be a little bit more simplified than the mainline Monster Hunter games like Monster Hunter Wilds, but nonetheless, it gives us a Monster Hunter experience that actually, in my opinion, looks quite good. There is definitely an emphasis on traversal in this game, as you're able to use various grappling hooks, gliders, and so on. I can't help but feel there's Genshin Impact influences in this game in all honesty, especially with the glider. But we primarily play Monster Hunter for the combat, and the combat, from what we've seen, it looks good. It looks like Monster Hunter. Like I said, may not be as in-depth as other games, but it should be satisfying. There have been various teaser trailers floating around the internet on various aspects of the game, including the weapons. Apparently all 14 mainline weapons will feature in the game, although there's only really been gameplay showed off of the bow like bowgun, dual blades, longsword, and the lance and gun lance. Also the monsters that they've shown off in the game seem to be linked to Monster Hunter Worlds more than any other title, as it features Rathian, Anjanath, Great Jagras, Tobi-Kadachi, Gyarados, and so on. As Monster Hunter World is currently the most successful Monster Hunter game, it's no wonder that they're capitalizing on monsters from that game. But when does this come out? Well, unfortunately, there is no release date. If you're interested in the game, you can head on over to the Monster Hunter Outlanders website to sign up for their beta. I'll leave a link down in the description below if you're interested. Now, when it comes to Monster Hunter and mobile games, this is probably the evolution that was to be expected, in all honesty. We've had various Monster Hunter mobile games like Monster Hunter Now and Monster Hunter Puzzles, and now we're getting to the point where we can have actually a Monster Hunter mobile game that features the same gameplay as the mainline titles, or at least similar gameplay. So we'll be able to fully hunt monsters in live combat, get new weapons, armor, so on and so forth. The traditional Monster Hunter gameplay loop. But it adds obviously the emphasis on an open world with lots of traversal mechanics, and it seems that this Monster Hunter is also going to be a title that allows us to potentially play as other characters bar the main protagonist hunter we normally play. It's going to have named characters that use specific weapons that we're able to play as. This is what I suspect that the gacha mechanic may come into play, but this is just speculating at the moment. Anyway, this is all very early news at the moment. I'm sure there's going to be much more news on Monster Hunter Outlanders coming in the future. If you're interested, I'll continue to cover this game alongside Monster Hunter Wilds as well as Space Marine 2, but it definitely won't take priority, at least until I've got my hands on it, tried it out to see if it is actually good. But what are your thoughts? Please leave a comment down below, and until next time, I've been Darcblade, bringing you a quick information news video on Monster Hunter Outlanders. Hope you enjoyed the video, thanks for watching, subscribe and like for more.